also be a new name. So maybe UBC
before.
also has.
No, I think we saw Arnold during our circuit, but he might have been on a different team. I think he was on UBC. But we've seen this before. 3 duelists for the side of Judge Judies. It worked out amazingly. They actually picked attack on the side of Bind, and well, they had an 8-4 scoreline, but it was brutal. 8-4, and then they just completely crushed their opponents in that one with this exact lineup, and so we're going to see it once again. And early pistol aggression from both sides. Sova and Sage going out B long, thinking about it. Do opt against it. Raxa, a man who is known to rack up all of these kills, and well, he's looking to rack up a few. He's already made it on, and he gets 2 right off the bat. Ding, ding, ding. Oh my goodness. And now he's recovered a ghost, so he's off of that shorty. And, well, that's it. They have the man advantage. They've lost only 1. And now it's retake. Through CT. And 1 through elbow. Wall is down. Making this all the more challenging for Arnold. Has 1 slow orb. Oh, no. Caught out, well, throwing the cyber cage, and well, go Zigger, go home. Just dancing around at that point. Raxa ripped that round open.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Coco, we saw the exact same thing during our previous bind where Judge Judies played. They literally ran the same agents, the same strat too, running Raxa just into hookah. And they did the same thing, except this time, Raxa got 2 frags. The first time they did it, Raxa just dashed in and he got shut down. But this is different. It went even better. I'm pretty sure they still won the round, by the way, when Raxa got no kills. This time he got 2 inside the site. I don't know how the shorty reaches that far and 1 hits both players, but apparently that's all he needed.
No armor.
Apparently that's all it takes.
Yeah. Shorty and Hirka.
Yep, 2 of them, by the way. I like this. I really like this. This could shut down a lot, but Raxa, he's just okay.
I like the round 2 Phantom buy.
Yeah, if it works, it's actually worth. If he doesn't just get shorted in the face, and Rox is fast enough on the peak to be able to outduel him right there and then. 2 versus 4 now. They've gotten 1 pick back. I think I'm not sure who it was with the shorty, but someone else on the side of UBC did manage to get a shorty pick over towards A.
Arnold.
Yeah.
Got that pick in Garden, I believe it was.
Let's see if I'm getting too
much.
That's a shutdown.
I mean, that's to be expected in the second round. It would be a miracle if they lost it.
Yeah.
They brought a Phantom, they brought some Ghosts, and that puts them in a pretty good position for this round 3 swing round. The defense, of course, now having enough economy to buy up fully with their rifles. Everyone buying down to 0. And, well, there's also a whole bunch of zeros on the scoreboard if you are UBC. It just feels like Judge Judy's not giving you anything, and Raxa, of course, bringing in his Vandal, made this so deadly on Haven in the earlier series. And we'll see the same on Bind. Drops down, missing some shots here, and Hemmer actually able to bring that one in his favor. And Gozig able to get Echo Lips and recover that weapon. So now we have a 3v3 retake. Ryun also looking to trade his weapon. That on the flank, gets caught by Monster. Thursa as well, gets one right off the bat. That's big, that makes this retake much more doable. Made to come through, blowing up the wall. Arnold removes his counterpart, and now it's all down to Monster. Monster gets one, and the bringing it back. Oh, so close. Thursa, though, gets the kill in the end. Oh, the spray control, just not quite there.
Where are the bullets? I thought it was landing them, but apparently not. 77 plus 4 on Dursa, so only 2 bullets landed from the Brimstone. That's a bit unlucky, but valiant effort for him. Tried to transfer and just not good enough.
It's that random spray.
Yeah, I guess so. That's actually unlucky. I thought it was on him. I would have been mad if I was Monster. He's doing good still, but obviously could be better. And the same thing, like, this is very reminiscent of the first bind they played. Obviously, they've lost a round at this point, so it's not as dominant as before. But the things that they're doing it's just the same. Like they're running Raxa into hookah round 1, and then when they get the swing round, he does this again. Just swings up onto the double box on A short, and it didn't work for them the first time, and it doesn't work for them again. This time they've got a fast plant, so Rox has got Overwatch, one player towards the default position. He seems to have some information, and now he definitely does. Rox is supporting, and first fight is lost, but Roxa trades. Eclipse, another response in the showers, so they've got a nice pinch on the attack. U-Haul is being contested. That's probably the next point of contention. And Ryun and Roxa just peek out. Arnold now last alive after those two teammates fall beside him. 9 HP too. No time. Oh yeah, Monster with the flick. Oh, he gets one and not the second. So still 1 versus 1. And solo is Cat to finish off the kill. Should have plenty of time for the defuse, and it's 2-2 evened up already.
Yeah, I mean, Monster, he almost wanted to hold his tongue just a little bit more, hold his trigger finger, but opting to get the first one and not securing that second one ultimately costed them the round. And they have the economy to rebuy on the attacking side, but the defense actually, even though they won that round, don't really have all that much of an economy. They might be winning in the ult department, but these 3 duelists just not quite showing up as much as they did earlier. It is to be expected. UBC, a much, much harder team. That's why they're here in the grand finals, is because of how good they are. And yeah, just not able to walk all over them with these with the 3 duelist lineup. And opted for the slow play now. Plenty of ultimates to work with. Oh, Monster gets caught. Raxa trying to bring it back. Trying to take at least some of these duels. Does get Dursa. And is able to dash himself out of the way. He's definitely going to be asking Ryun for a heal any moment now. Still have that up. No early trades forcing that out. And so Raxa back up to full. And B. 2 holding. 2 on A. Not rotating around. They do res Dursa, so now 5v4. There is a showstopper. Oh, they res Dursa, but he rotates off. He rotated all the way towards A. Arnold does get the first kill onto Ryun.
No charges left.
And now those rotations will come through. Showstopper coming out as well. Arnold with the 3K. Gozig removes Dursa. And Arnold with the 4K. Could be on for the ace. Almost out of bullets though. Jabu rounds the corner and the ace from Arnold. What a show. He just used res and he's halfway there.
That's such a clean ace from him too. Those headshots landing one after the other. That's crazy. Literally single-handedly holding down the B site. His teammates all died. They got picked off one by one.
You got Arnold.
Apparently that's all.
No,
that's all.
Yeah, no, you do want a team. What if he gets, you know, showstoppered or orbital,
True. Yeah, I mean, his team actually took the brunt of the force for that attack. Like they all, he traded every kill, which is the most impressive part. Obviously, if he was there alone, probably would have gotten pinched. But he was there supporting his entire team. Everyone died, but he just avenged every single player, one after the other. Last guy walks in. What more can he do other than just to try and find the frag, get the spike down, and it's an instant clean headshot by him. The last guy, 6 bullets. We both saw it, but it didn't matter. Ooh, yep. Phoenix might end up saying goodnight. Good dodges though. Nice movement.
No,
it's still the last shot.
I like the knife usage from Raxa here. Using it on one of these eco rounds, giving himself that very, very potent ability to kill. But
he's already used 2. I'm wondering where they went.
Gonna have to be very accurate.
Oh yeah, he's got to either land a headshot or not miss.
I think headshot is the way to go.
Probably. We've seen this guy do it before. He's had some good moments, had some bad ones. Hopefully this round is one of his shining, because
the way of Jet.
They are still down. Yeah, honestly. Like, they're insane, and then they pop their ult, and then they just can't. They just lose their hand. Oh, they're leaving. Oh, that's a nice headshot on the cat, catching him in the back.
That means the reset. He can keep on peeking. The time.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of time.
Oh, he doesn't know the sages.
Right away. Oh, Ryun wins it for them, but only 4 seconds.
Oh.
They have to plant down. Oh, it's gonna be so close, and
He knocked him off the plant.
versus
What?
stop the. And now
You're
there's
getting-
no time.
You're getting every frag after time too. They can't even save the weapons or the armor. I've never seen that before. I've known you could do it, but that's the millimeter. The millimeter that he got shoved knocked him out of the plant zone, and there was no time. That's crazy.
Durst is on another level, man.
Honestly, he's got a. Why don't we have a Dursus fan club?
Well, because he already
Where's
has his
that?
Durst tips.
Nothing wrong with both.
Yeah, I guess.
Ooh.
Oh. Raxa. Racking up his dead bodies just a little bit. But Ryun trying to find his dead body. Where is he? I need to res him. Does eventually get the res, but... Oh, Shabu. Still in washrooms. Could catch the Cypher here. Oh, Arnold gets one orbital strike out of Hookah. Arnold gets the second. And that orbital will force them back. But that's spiked down underneath the window in Hookah.
For you.
So the defense know this. And they can just sit pretty. I mean, Shabu, he's taken A completely, but... Cool, you don't have bomb. Nice.
Oh, that's the worst part. It's dropped outside.
Yeah, not even dropped inside. Oh, gets one though. Ryun. Healing himself up, Raxa, back in it. Rez working out for him. He's gonna have to take these duels and be so deadly. Shabu, he hears him. Fading out.
Oh no.
I know exactly where.
They have 20 seconds, so B has to be the hit.
Oh, they call
Yeah,
it off.
they decide to save. That
If
is...
flank came to fruition, maybe. They get pinched, they have to worry about their backs too, but
You have to
just,
get Echo Lips and then Hammer
yeah.
to make that
I mean,
doable.
Hemmer was looking the wrong way. If Eclipse just gets insta headshot, then that transfer is not that hard. But
Yeah?
he just kind of that is a difficult with that kind of movement that Eclipse is doing, as well as the movement that Shabu was doing, like that combined with the fact that the sprays of the rifles in this game go up and to the right. It's kind of hard because like they go up and to the right, and he was I think he was crouch spraying too. He's crab walking, so it goes up even farther than if you weren't. So it's like his bullets are going to the right, his enemy is going to the left. It's just like, it's weird.
A lot of compensation. It's just doesn't work out.
I've done that before. I've like my the spray just is like 5 seconds in the past. Nice little default. They haven't found anything in such a long time. This is such different scenes than what we saw in the first game of the day. Same team on bind on the attack, but this time 3 rounds deficit instead of 6 for them.
UBC just haven't given them anything.
Nope.
That Molly will force them out.
That's so much damage though onto Shabu.
Heal them.
Cat, I don't know what he just shot him with, but that's mental.
He can heal himself with the flame wall. I love this inside of the box play. This
You usually
works.
see a Cypher in that position, but there is no Cypher. Oh, excuse me,
Cypher's
there
on
is,
A?
but he's on A. He's on A.
Yeah, that's also a good place to play him as well.
That's true.
Yeah, this is one of those cipherless comps. Was showing up.
Wait, oh,
And ooh.
okay, he does get shut down. Monster gets 2 as well. That's the site under control. It's a 4 versus 2. Hemmer's in the back lines, and his teammate is even farther behind inside his spawn still, looking out of the door. There's a couple walls. I think that was the Sage trying to get a peek over the opponent's Sage wall. Head spotted. Missed shots though. Time's ticking, and Shabu, nice support. Takes down Eclipse. Hammer, last one standing. Might be finally a round win in quite a while for the side. of Judge Judies.
Yeah. And
Teleport's
4
going
alive.
away. Yeah. That's pretty good. Really nice with their
Monster
money too.
trapping him on site.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
there we
nice.
go. Worth it. Well, 5-3, starting to bring it back. Starting to gain some of that momentum. Breaks the streak. That was 5 in a row ever since the swing round.
Need a drop. Thanks.
And, well, they will now be looking towards A just a little bit more. Raxa, always with that box aggression, just popping his way up on top of that, looking for those early fights. We did see him lose one up against Hemmer, holding towards that back of A. But he's going to go for it again, and now joined by Shabu to take these early peeks. Running right through. They don't care. He gets the information, gets some of those traps out of the way, and now Gozig able to make his way on. Oh, gets Echo Lips. Removes him. Spikes down. Nade falling at the feet of Hemmer. Cat and Dursa, both of them ringing back. Showstopper now popped for the Mr. Dursa. Does he see him? No, he does. Raxa gets the one tap, removes him before he can even pull the trigger. Ryun also gets Cat. Hemmer ringing it back, but Raxa racking up the kills. And Ryun as well. Raxa now last alive and ends it off with a 3K through the smoke.
He's not made that much stuff happen, but that round he really showed up towards A. And yeah, like you said before, Coco, he's been doing that jet up to the mid box like every round. I don't know if he did it that round. They just had their Phoenixes rush in with his ultimate, like no fear, getting that Cypher tripwire as well. And they obviously pre-fire him down, so the ult didn't have any direct impact. But in turn, it allows everyone to follow him. It gets rid of the trips for his teammates as well. And of course, the raise inside of Bathroom, he can just get himself out with his blast pack and with the rocket. Nice rocket onto the player back site to the right side. And that was it. No more contesting. Everyone else is getting their frags, and of course, can't ignore Raxa with the 3K as well. He's been not great with his guns on bind. It's not a haven for him. That's where he really showed up. But this round might make the difference.
Blocking sight.
Same look towards A. Smoke by the defense, cutting him off. I think they probably will run through it. Ooh, the pre-fire. He's still alive somehow. Hemmer is trying to wrap around, and he misses enough shots to let the Sage get away. Roxa knows about him, so he's not going to dare re-peek that one in 1 minute. Spike is down towards showers, though. I think the Rays got picked off. The player right side site also died. Cat droning through. And he's not taking TP just yet, being real patient because it's already a defender in there. Ooh, that's not good.
The information that Spike is down in showers. Yeah, they definitely have it now. Dursa.
He's sitting on the right side. And Hemmer there to support. There's so many players. They have to clear everything. Hemmer wins the first fight too. And Jet dashes in, gets the first kill, but Hemmer is there. 10 HP remaining, but that's enough to shut them down 6-4. And they continue. Wait. Okay, yeah. They stop their own bleeding, and they continue their own success on their defense.
The Spike misplay, though. I mean, feels like it was just on the wrong character there. If you had it on Ryun, that plant goes down no problem. But Ray's alone in washrooms.
You notice how they walled off for plant, but the guy with Spike was on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, that's definitely some sort of miscommunication, just giving it to the wrong person. And now forced onto a light buy in the second to last round and a half. And with these three duelists, their defense is not going to be their bread and butter. They've been banking on getting some of these early rounds. And, well, they're going to try and keep on going, but Arnold picking up too. Oh, they do at least pick him up at the end. Oh, but Cat! And now it's just Raxa. Looks like some of them did light buy, but Raxa with his Vandal has the wrap. Recon is out. Echo Lips goes to his camera. Seems to have some sort of information that Raxa might be here. He looks away, he looks back, and oh, Echo Lips wins that one. And 7-4. This is looking really good for UBC Premier.
Yeah, that round almost looking doable too. Heartbreaking in the middle. I think they expected 3 on site, and then the guy free fires the only person he saw, and I'm like, oh wait, that's a teammate, and they're like, oh, site's clear. No.
You don't expect. I mean, you're pushing into a Sage, and Sage a lot of stall, and you know, once you've worked through all that stall, you aren't expecting them to get a 2K nice and easy and then trade themselves out. Like, you're not expecting that.
It's like, I actually laughed at the fact that he shot his teammate, but in reality, that might have kind of screwed them over. Because they're like, oh, we just cleared site, and the guy at long just takes 2 heads. Roxy's like, well.
Gotta try. And last round and a half. SMGs.
Yeah, that's not good. Cat going for info too.
Doesn't
Roxy's gonna drop back enough. Yeah. And he's got the knives, so he's working with something and a ghost just in case he whiffs them, but ideally something comes of that. Oh no, Zig tries for some information and he just gets taken out. Eclipse gets traded though. Oh, that's a nice Hunter's Fury from Cat. He's all the way back in spawn. Pre-fires towards elbow, not gonna find Roxa, but that's still really valuable. He's gonna wait for this peek. I don't know if he knows. If he's patient enough, this Sage might end up peeking. Oh, the timing is so bad for Roxa. Arnold takes him down. And Rayun with a Spectre, no less. And honestly, in about 30 seconds, he might turn into one. Alright, so they know exactly where he is. That's it. Oh, 20 HP. Okay. He knows. There's not much of a chance.
He knows it's over.
Just having some fun. He's actually... he wants some quality time with
He wants some alone time. Why are we still watching this man? Cameraman, need someone else. Let Rayun have his time alone and Hammer. Oh, gets that last kill, padding the stats a bit. Man, you feel like you were watching something there that you really shouldn't have seen.
Yeah, I think he needed a room.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to like your teammate, but that's taking it to a whole nother level.
Call it. There's a different adjective for that.
I'm not sure I want to know that.
No. Saying 4. This is so ironically, this is the same scoreline that we saw during Judge Judies' first Vine game, except opposite in multiple ways. 1, Roxa is at the top of the scoreboard, and 2, they're the ones down 4 rounds.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, Roxa wasn't at the top of the scoreboard. It's a complete opposite.
Revealing area.
Gozig still has the nade.
How did that happen?
What?
Where did he come from?
Monster trading places there. Oh, that's less than... That's not what you want. Nade does come through from Gozig onto Arnold, able to pick up that kill onto the Sage. But now Dursa, trying to work his way out of washrooms here, is going to get curveballed and completely blindsided by Shabu. Now retake is on. It's a 1 versus 3.
Ooh!
And now it's a none versus 3. Echo Libs eating 3 bullets to the dome. Well, that was a very clean retake.
Yeah, honestly. 3 words. Jumbled up as much as the attack was at the end of that round. But yeah, 3 players left alive. Look at that score. 15 and 9 for both
kind of bad for the Brimstone there, just going, okay, so if I smoke this, I can make it more challenging. What do you mean you're here with me?
Where did I actually don't... Why? That was so weird. Because that was a defensive Brim, if I'm correct, inside showers.
Yeah.
And he was looking into sight.
Yeah, that was confusing to witness. I thought it was that little spectator bug of like, oh, you know, they're on the same team, but their colors are different. It's like, no. They were on opposite teams.
Dursa just walks in, gets a free kill. That's weird.
I think Dursa was also just a bit confused, going, wait, hold on.
I don't blame him.
What's that guy doing there?
Wow, that's a fast shot. That was like, he wasn't even aiming at him. Like, he was literally aiming at his clothes. information. Shabu stuck in the corner, kind of. Nice flashbang. Doesn't blind anyone, but his gun is good enough for the job. Eclipse is the
stuck
first
with
fall.
him.
Oof.
Oh,
Roxa. Oh, he wants more! He wants so much! And 2 headshots in the round
man.
through walls.
Here.
Gets him at 3K.
Starting
And
to
they
feel really, really
Yeah,
good,
she-
Roxa.
Yeah, he's looking better.
Round
in
3
bind,
up.
which is good. Oh, this is scary.
He can get that round 3 operator out now.
I guess the question is he gonna hit the shots?
I mean, if that round's anything to go by, absolutely. I mean, UBC could be in a little bit of trouble here, at least for this round. Normally you expect rifles, but you don't expect an operator. I mean, maybe with the jet, maybe you get that read. But this could be very dangerous. Go Zig. Oh, saying a little hello. Pieces. Oh no, Roxa. Going for the op peek, but Eclipse removes him, and now operator has been handed over. And also, it's out of the round. So big investment. And they get nothing. Shabu. They get the operator control back. They can pick it right back up. Monster, not again!
Taken down.
Oh, almost got caught in washrooms once again. Is able to pick up that kill. And now it's the A retake. 3v4 situation. The defense looking to jumpstart this retake. Operator has been recovered. Flash around the corner. Shabu opening it up, removes Hammer. And this jumpstart is going very, very well. But Arnold shuts it down onto 2. Now the retake. It's on and it's good. 7 rounds for the defense. And I was talking about the duelists on defense and how, you know, they don't have a lot of stall or anything like that, but they proved me completely wrong.
I thought Arnold made that work too. 2K? I think that was from the U-Fall position. Both players pushing through, and apparently they just had enough to trade out.
Yeah.
Which is good.
And now,
I got the...
operator's back on Rakta.
Yeah, but we have to ask again, is he going to hit the shot?
He went
Last
silent.
time... Yeah. Last time, he just did... I guess he just didn't spot the Cypher going over the right side. Because the Cypher, he just kind of slow walked all the way to the other corner of the door. So I guess he just held left and the Cypher just peeked out and was like, hey, what are you doing there? This time he's on the A position. No one's going to be peeking him. So for now, no effect in the round. It's a double stack towards the B site. And this is the team without the Cypher. So they have to make a lot of defensive rounds work. So this is weird because they didn't have that many to play in the first game. They only had 4 to win to bring it to match point. This time they've got 8. So they have to do a lot more defending, which they seem to have. They've been doing. It's not as bad as it might seem to be. That is not a good start though. Ryun actually just gets taken out of the round with a nade. And Arnold, I think that was through the smoke. They had no right to get that kill. And now Sight completely under attacker control. 5 versus 3, and should be guns under 2 of those players' hands as well. This,
I mean, you might just
be
want
kind of
to
scary.
save here.
All red. Ooh. He takes some damage off of it. Yeah, I don't think you go for this if you're UBC.
Monster opens it up. Maybe if they get like 2 more in quick succession, then you know, absolutely. But
if
at the moment,
oh no,
still 3v4,
that's
and they
smart.
know that their economy isn't in the best place. Not just able to print credits, and so they will opt to save. Molotov coming out from Monster. A little bit of utility to ensure. They're worried about the chase. Well,
Yeah,
Raxa
honestly.
needs to bring this operator and needs to come alive with this. Hasn't fired a shot in, I believe, the 2 times he's had this gun.
Unless he just missed his first one, but yeah, not in that round. I think that was just unlucky too.
So he
'cause they
hasn't
just went-
missed any shots,
Yeah.
but he hasn't hit any shots either. So you can't say he misses them. Maybe that's the secret behind Wardell's title of "I don't miss."
I just don't
It's just
shoot.
because he never shoots. Yeah, I mean, I've never lost an international Dota 2 final. But I've
Yeah,
also never
same.
been in one, so
No one needs to know that part.
yeah, no, I'm the best. And well, Dursa, they hear the drone. That will force Arnold, or Ryun back rather. Dursa is able to get Shabu, and Ryun gets followed up upon. And now, the defense having to rotate in once again, all three of them. This time not opting for the 3-man retake through CT. Just 2 going there, and the flank. Go Zig. This utility could catch Thirst off. That deals a little bit of damage. Blast pack, shock dart. Second shock dart, looking to hold them back. And, oh, you don't want to call this save, but they're going to have to do it. Monster, he's made it out to be long.
Wow.
What is that recon dart? This man just knows.
That's just rude.
That is, he just goes, "Hi, Monster, how you doing? I'm not going to look at you, but..."
Monster literally he spent like 30 seconds slow walking all the way from showers to long, and then he's like, like, you don't. Why would you do that? He's like, that must be what he's thinking. Like, why would you throw a recon here?
Because he knows.
He just
Big
knows.
brain. And it feels like you. I mean, they're bringing Raxa towards this B site with that operator, and I feel like that is their right call. Oh no, don't bring him back to A. He hasn't done anything on A.
Yeah.
Put him to B. Put him to B and put him to work.
To be or not to be? That's the question. It looks like for both teams, this time it's 2B again for the attack.
Yeah, well, actually, it's 3B.
For the defense, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Shakespeare jokes never get old. In fact, most of the jokes have much to do about nothing.
Yeah. Wait, is that a... That must be a reference.
Okay.
Yes, it is. And this is starting to turn into a comedy of errors, but hey.
Oh, that's not an error though. That's a nice shot by Dursa, and look at that. They shut down the B site again.
And Xiaobu and Elbow. Feeling bad.
Spraying through. At least he's alive, but I mean, he can't find anything. Dursa's got a frag onto the opposing raise.
You don't want to save again.
3 rounds in a row. They just shut down B site. That's not even...
He doesn't get to save.
19 HP. He doesn't get away either. Cat just peeks him. What do you do? They just have to 5-stack B at this point?
Yeah, I mean, for the defenders, that was just full of Macdeath. We're keeping the Shakespeare lines going. Oh, they just get worse and worse as we go on. I'm starting to run out. And it looks like any sort of comeback might just be a Midsummer's Night's Dream. And towards A they go. Monster gets one, almost lining up. Cat able to trade it out. And 1 for 1. Brim for Rays. Utility-wise, the attacker doing slightly better, and now they're doing a lot better, as Dursa's back. He's still recovering from that terrible Shakespeare joke, I see. But the attack have recovered their corpse, and they're moving in towards A. Only one man here to hold at the moment. Raxa has been moving his way over. Ever so slowly. Has to make a lot happen here with his operator. Little boom buddies saying hi. And the plant will go down. Wall has been prepped, and now 4 for the defense already on it. Go Zig, tossing the nade. That is to be expected. They do back off, though, on that plant. They have plenty of time. Oh, the showstopper!
He stopped
Removes another one, and now 3v3, 30 seconds on the clock.
Oh my
And the Hunter's Fury, though, doesn't get one. Ooh, forces him out into the open, and Gozig does get picked off by Eclipse, but now Cyber Cage has been put out. And Arnold removes Raxa. Now it's all down to Ryun. He has a res. But Oh, okay, good. Spike does go down. And they see him. Echo Lips gets that information that he is heaven. Sees the camera now. But it is too late. And they won't let him save. They're gonna cut him off every day of the week. Has a wall. This is one of those times where that horizontal wall could come in handy. But he will.
He's just gonna bail.
Yeah, he just has to head out. Saving me, operator.
This is crazy how well UBC's attacks are working. It's so beautiful to watch, just from a spectator standpoint. Because what they're finally doing is, I haven't like done super into. I haven't just sat there and analyzed VODs from like T1 or whatever. But this is like, they're not even T1. Like, okay, no flame to UBC. They're insanely good, but I don't think they're a tier 1 team. Like they don't compete in the tournaments against like literal T1, 100 Thieves and Immortals, people like that. But this is like professional level set pieces. They're just running set pieces into B 3 times in a row. They ran practically the same thing, set smokes, everything just happening in very,
Like
very
clockwork.
yeah, exactly. That's the word. One step at a time, and they just made everything happen. It was beautiful. And oh, the defense though, they want to go for something. Quick aggression from Roxa. Takes one head off, but that's not likely enough if they want to win one of these rounds. The attack has been looking so good, and especially the Cypher too. If they took out a Brim, that might be a bigger deal. Or the Raze, because she's been doing a lot with his nades. Dursa's no kind of thing. Oh, he gets away too. That would be big. But Cypher is probably not one of those characters that you need for one of those set pieces. So with 4 alive, they can still run over a site. And look at that, smokes ready. Drone trying to get some more intel as well, and they know Shabu's back of sight. They're gonna slow him. Probably a Molotov's gonna come in soon, or they're just keeping him there. Nade, look at this, so much coordination from the side of UBC. Arnold takes the head. Shabu is, he's just gone. And they know what the second player is. Monster just gets wide peeked. He does him in the fight against Ursa, which is impressive. So they still have to worry about a player in elbow. A second one, goes Zig, takes the head off of Arnold. So this is looking better. Cat, one of the final 2 players, he stays alive, lights up the player in the spawn. Go Zig is 5 HP. He's peeking out. Ryun lands a no scope somehow, and Roxa with a headshot in the knives, with the knives in the face. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So they finally went around after a good long while, but they had to.
Like
It was match point.
Rely on miracles and just really rely on, UBC to make mistakes, and there they do get picked off early, but you don't expect that orbital sort of aggression. And that doesn't work every round. You don't get an orbital strike every round. As much as myself, a Brim player, would like that, you don't. You're just swap the molly, the molly and orbital. I press Q and I want my orbital.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not rebinding it to Q. Yeah, well, UBC, another set piece. Looks to be the answer. Playing it a little bit slower this time. Looking to counter out that early aggression that ultimately spelled doom for them.
No.
And, oh no, Ryun missing that shot. And now only one left, and he has Rez as well, so that also taken off the board. Gozig right behind the default box is able to get one onto Dursa, and now getting chased down by his counterparts. Boom, buddy. Shabu though on the cat, on the back, gets Pat. Hammer gets rid of his counterpart, and they're just gonna look to teleport back to B. It's completely free. There's no Cypher traps. There's nothing stopping them. If anything, their Cypher will be putting down the traps, and they will do exactly that. Not quite a set piece, but still working out just fine for UBC. Spike will go down. Now a 3v3 Shabu. This has to work out for him. Flashes himself around the corner. Spots Arnold. Going aggressive, but he gets picked off. Raxa comes in, gets Hammer. Dashing forward, and he gets Arnold as well. You don't expect the aggression, but he ran out of ammo, and Echo Lips with 2 at the end. Map 1 is over, just like that.
I wasn't even ready to do like a closing because I thought maybe they have it, but Eclipse just literally headshot into hookah and he 90-degree turn to the second guy. Like what? That's not supposed to happen. This scoreboard too. This looks.
Look at Raxa.
It's so broken. 22 kills for Raxa, and the next 3 players on his team are below the top 3 players on the side of UBC, and they just so happen to all have 12 kills. 12 frags, 16
Yeah.
deaths for 2 of them, and 13. That's definitely much opposite of improved. What is that? Degraded from the first
Yeah.
time they played Bind today.
I mean,
I don't know what went wrong.
Raxa's
It
been
was
showing up big, but clearly it's not enough.
yeah, no, absolutely not. It's just they're
Yeah.
getting run over by the stuff that UBC have so clearly practiced on Bind. This
Yeah.
makes me really scared of what's gonna happen later because we're gonna have a second map after a quick
Yeah.
break. But for now, we just gotta.
Now.
Or if you
Let's
want, you want to talk about the sponsors real quick.
Well, yeah, right before map 2, we're gonna be, oh, well. Let's talk about Herbaland. Herbaland are
Yeah.
bringing you this tournament. We have some giveaways. I think we have finished all of the giveaways at this point. We might have some left. But if you want to enter in on that, oh, we're just getting word now on there's one more giveaway. Perfect.
more.
Okay, so type in ! giveaway into chat in order to enter yourself into that. Herbaland, of course, they have these amazing products, health products, and just so like they fit everything. Like it's vegan, the wrappers are compostable, which I didn't even know could be a thing. So it is something else. Go and check out their website, of course. That should be in the About Us right below the stream. Don't do that just yet, as we do have a Game 2 on the way. But maybe do that during the break, once this has all simmered down just a little bit. Also, you can type ! Herbaland into chat in order to get that website as well. So with that, I believe we will be throwing it over to a break relatively quickly. Any final words, Golden?
Other than the fact that I'm really looking forward to what UBC have to bring in the next map,
Haven.
nothing much. I'm definitely curious to see though if they're bringing this in, but we'll see that after about 8 minutes. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's game 2 time of the grand finals between Judge Judies and UBC Premier League in, well, it's the promo Invitational Valorant tournament brought to you by Herbaland. Map 1. Bind going the way of UBC, so now only one away from walking away with our grand prize of $225. And then some Herbaland swag on top of that.
Yeah, that's the good stuff, right? That's the stuff
Yeah,
that
that's
we
the
need, we
good
need
stuff.
to stay on top. And it's kind of ironic that the winners are getting that because they're already like apparently they're just at peak performance right now. And
Gotta
honestly,
make
maybe
them better.
yeah, maybe it's like the second place or third place that needs some of the supplements just so they can like wake up and
Yeah, well,
have the energy they
MVP
need to compete.
The MVP is getting a whole bunch of electrolyte stuff, so
That's
they
true.
can keep on their performance as an MVP.
That's true. I wonder if we should bring up that kind of thing right now because I think we like there have been numbers in this tournament that have been so ridiculous. I think we already have an MVP that we've mathematically picked out because
Let's wait
it's
for
just
this series
ridiculous.
to subside before we make any calls just yet. I
Yeah,
think
if someone goes
think-
nuts in this map, it could
yeah,
happen.
if we see a 40 bomb or something along those lines, we could see it happen. And agents,
True.
they've been picked just like that. These teams know what they want to do. And we're gonna move into map 2, Haven. Anything you're looking for?
Just I'm really curious. So at the end of the second half of the last map, it actually took me that long to realize that UBC were
It's three
doing
duelists.
again. Well,
Again.
it almost worked. They got it close. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
they did.
Judge Judy's got it close, but UBC like I was saying, they like it took me a good while to, but I did end up realizing that they're actually like they're a team. They're doing set pieces. Like even before in our circuit, we didn't see this kind of performance from them. Like they were good, but they weren't like strat book. We're doing everything one step at a time. Everyone knows where everyone is, and that kind of good. This looks like a professional game from them. Like it looks like they're a salaried team and they're just getting paid to practice. And that's kind of unreasonable to ask for most teams. But these guys, they're showing it right now. And I think that's one of the reasons Judge Judy's isn't finding that much success against them as they have in a lot of other teams. They're trying this fast B aggression now. Roxa is trying to spam through the smoke. Not sure what that is all about because Ryun's already in there trying to take a fight, but no support from his teammates means he's going to go down, and everyone else still in mid. Cat even trying to look around just to make sure no one else is in the site sneaking by, but nope, everyone has vacated. Cypher is still in this A position, which is kind of crazy because there's so much attention towards B, but the Raze is rotating over as well. They've got some info, so they must be sending more players here. These two people have to be the first line of defense, though. Eclipse in the back, getting grenaded, and he's gonna spot so many. Takes one down with him. Roxa and Gozig take two, though. And the spike has been dropped along with that. So much information from that one Sova dart. We see the Omen still in the heaven position. They know he's there. Flash over the box, but kills have already been traded. 2 versus 2, and turn that into a 2v1. Cat gets taken out in the heaven. Arnold drops the spike, though, and a nice right click on Ashabu, and removes his head as well. And he is the one to save the round this time. First,
Arnold
going towards the side
like
of UBC.
Such a linchpin in the side of UBC. Like we saw it there in Bind, picking up 3K, 2K, all of the Ks on that B site. And now in that pistol round, finishing it off with a 3K. I mean, this man is doing absolute work on this Sage. Making it look very, very good. If you want to watch a Sage player, maybe go and, download some of these and look at what Arnold's doing. And I think he's opted to stay with his Ghost Roxa. We've seen this before. And, nearly getting Cat. But, Cat is able to punish. And Hammer does also get punished. Cat picked up by that nade from Gozig. And Arnold coming right back in. Able to pick up 2 for the side of UBC, and now a 3rd for Dursa. And yeah, to be expected in that light by round, but it's swing time.
I want to tack on to something you said, Coco. Like watching Arnold just to learn how to play Sage. This entire team, it's gonna point out.
Yeah.
If you want to learn how to play the game, like at its core, you want to learn how to play Valorant correctly, and not just like in ranked where you just run in and hope to God that you can get kills. Yeah. This is the team to watch. UBC is the team to watch right now. Like
Thanks.
if you got 5 friends and you're like we want to like
4 friends.
play in some like game battles or what, not literally game battles, but you get the idea. Playing some money tournaments. This is the team to learn from, because they're the stuff they're doing is just magnificently beautiful.
I mean, I want to learn to play Riz, so I might be downloaded some. Might be watching some dirt.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, that's kind of gross.
That's aim. That's aim at that point. Wow,
Yeah.
Raxa. This man's jet is so lethal.
What?
And a third!
Wait.
Through the smoke, Cat is gone!
I just kind of threw up in my mouth.
That was disgusting. That was so filthy. And now... 2v5! I mean...
That's it. That's the round.
This man clearly has a comfortable chair. I mean...
I'm wondering what it is, what brand. I gotta ask him
Yeah.
if he wins the series.
I mean, even if he doesn't, though, look at this man's aim. Gonna look at that crosshair and make it mine, because that's definitely what's holding me back.
Oh my god. Like that, he just... You're talking about strats and just like set pieces, and then he just walks up and just like, hey guys, wait, is this not ranked? Wait,
Raxa is the strat.
Can someone get this?
Just work with this man. Let him do his thing. Making the Vandal look very good. Very good.
Listen, you could have done the same thing with a Phantom. Like, literally.
No, you couldn't have gotten the kill on the cat through the smoke, though. That was more than 15 meters.
Okay,
At least
maybe.
with the one
Okay.
tap.
It's fine.
Yeah, come on, I'm poking meaningless holes in your argument.
Oh, he just pulled a Roxa, dude.
Oh man, that's what it's gonna be called from now on in Raxa. Struggling
Blocking sight.
to get that kill on the Arnold monster. Will be able to secure it, however. That will not quite enough, and now the retake is on, but the spike hasn't even gone down yet. Spike being ran in by that Phoenix. It will go down. Dursa, though, getting that kill onto Monster. Raxa ringing back onto Dursa. Hammer on Sova this time. Haven't seen him on this agent just yet. And Echo making it into sight. Oh, Gozig gets the better of him, and Raxa with a double kill there. Closing it out in tandem with his buddy on Gozig, and yeah. Go Zigger, go home.
I certainly
Words are
sent him home that
challenging.
round.
Well, that's 2 in a row now. They're looking really, really good for, yeah, clicking on heads. And light
And
by.
that's the thing, right? It's just the simple stuff that's coming out from the side of Judge Judies. They're just walking
Just simple
up.
things.
Yeah. They're walking up behind his smoke. And they got unlucky. Arnold got 1 click through it. But that's it. He was the only guy defending, and they just walked through. Roxa trying the same thing. He's literally just walking in and trying to get frags, which I mean, it's viable. Like you're not, it's not like you're not allowed to do that. Like there's no rules to the game, but it's not the most consistent. You can see by that. Just gets pushed out of garage. Sova gets the frag. That's a nice pick on Arnold. Long range Phantom still makes it work with the headshot. Hammer is still here though, and he's the one that made the entry happen.
Oh,
Takes the
the
Phoenix ult out, but he needs more. He gets so many 1 clicks. What is this man doing? So many headshots, looking for another one, and he doesn't manage to finish it off. But Eclipse chimes in as well. What has just happened? Gozig is the last player alive. 40 HP.
Well.
I have the spike.
I mean,
He has
got
time.
the spike. He can rotate off.
He has to find a really good timing on these 2 players, which he just might. There is one inside garage. Click. Left mouse.
Satchel out.
Ooh, so he gives away his own
Oh,
location
get caught.
with that.
Satchel out.
Yeah, that's risky. I don't think the Cypher takes damage from that either, so he doesn't know. But the plant
Nope,
is
he's
going
not
down.
pushing through.
Ooh, this wrap is
Oh,
everything.
The mid.
Yeah.
Dursa gets it.
Oh my god, That's unreal. Like what that you never do that. You can't let them do that. Hemmer walks in through spawn. Not only does it take out the first pick, but he's like, you guys are here? Let's
Wow. That light by worked out really well.
Satchel out.
that's just it.
Yeah, they brought some rifles as well from that round, able to recover those. And the attack, they have the money to rebuy. They have 3 ultimates, but they're up against 5 at the moment, so all of the utility available for the defensive side. Omen holding that mid position, holding it a little bit back. I think he's on top of the boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, that orbital. Doesn't do anything, but does force him out of that garage window. Pretty sick shock dart from Hemmer. Doesn't connect, but good idea. Shabu. Thinking. Playing it slow. Oh, makes a noise. Ultimate has been popped by the Omen. Getting that information that Shabu is in fact in window. Recon dart comes out and he's starting to run back. Yep, and oh, goes big. Oh, catches Dursa. Dursa didn't need to peek there, but removes himself. And now 4v5 retake here for the defense Shabu. He's made it all the way back. He needs to knife out and walk. He could get a massive flank here.
Oh,
the defense are not aware of it. Shabu rounding the corner, finding one. Oh, not able to find that second. Does get the tap, but it's more than 15 meters away. And Rez comes through. Ryun bringing back his teammate and... Oh no, Arnold rather, bringing back his teammate, and it's all coming up green at the end there. Oh, the Sova pushback on his Hunter's Fury caused the spray transfer.
Oh, that's insane.
From Shabu. Shabu had the headshot lined up, but then he pulled the trigger on his Hunter's Fury, so he got pushed back a bit.
Oh man,
and that caused him to have to spray transfer, and then not able to get the follow-up onto Arnold.
If I was Shabu watching the VOD, I would actually be so mad. Like, knowing the potential he could have had in the back lines. He's literally behind 3 people. No one's watching him. And then the Sova just shoots, and he misses like a half a second. And the next guy's like, hey, wait, there's someone behind us? Yoink! That's sad for Shabu. You gotta feel for him.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah. More sheriffs for the attack. I mean, maybe the Jet just decides to dash into B again. Rox has done this a couple times. He wants to walk through.
Like that.
He gets a wall up!
Hello! Oh, no!
Cat actually gets 2 off of that, and Ryun trades it off, but Eclipse chiming in for some more as well. So many headshots. Shabu as well, returning the favor. And he's still alive in this site. The spike has not been planted. The brim is at the front. Ooh, he gets caught out with a flash in his hands. And another time as well, as Hemmer swings around back site towards Gong. And stereo frags from him and Dursa. It's kind of like they witnessed exactly what Rexa did one round. And the entire team, Hemmer started off, but everyone at this point on UBC is kind of like, you want to just out-aim us? Oh, well, we can play that game too.
Well, that's a good round. And now the buy is going to be full rifles for everybody across the board. Paranoia comes out. Cat wins that fight. Looks like Shabu should have won it, but Raxa! Oh no, racks his own body up on the toll there. And now 3v5. Is that res even worth it? Well, recon drone gets quite a bit of information there. Believe he also saw Gozig. It looks like B is the way to go. Or just garage. Haven't made up their mind. It's not like it's easy at the moment.
Joke's over. You're dead.
They do pop the ultimate on Shabu, but gets caught out immediately and then just wall banged. And now, 40 seconds on the clock. They have to commit somewhere. Not quite brutal just yet. Gozig able to get that kill on the cat and trying to find the follow-up on the Eclipse, but he gets the Phantom spray down. And what?
They must have lined up for him.
Spray down at the end there. They just line up. 6 to 2.
Jinx.
And it's light by.
Wow, this replicating the scoreline of Bind very convincingly. It's the same thing. They're on defense, and then Judge Judy's on attack. It's the same. Roxa's got a shotgun.
It's a stinger.
Maybe this will work better, because last time you saw he just jetted up in a C, dashed in, and jumped up towards the box, and he just whiffed a Vandal Spray. Maybe he won't whiff a Bucky shot. You never know.
Thursa's looking the wrong way. Roxa wants to go.
Yeah, if he has a timing on this could be huge. Ooh, he gets caught.
Oh,
But what
no,
is that? That's the wrong timing for him. But the Bucky works out because he's so low on HP, and Monster finds his way into the site. There is a player already in heaven. Eclipse can't actually see anything because he's smoked off for now. Wait, Cat's been here the whole time. Monster gets a frag onto the heaven player, but this player still in hell is doing so much work. Hammer comes to the spawn as well, but it's caught out by Monster. He gets 2, and all of a sudden, it's a 1 versus 1. Oh, just barely missed the headshot onto Arnold. Shabu whiffs the shot, and still 7 rounds for the side of UBC.
How did they not clear out hell?
I don't know. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he just TP'd in afterwards, but maybe I'm just not paying attention. Maybe I'm just like Judge Judies. I forgot about it. There's no other way.
Clear itself.
No.
Well, that was a light buy. Well, let's not get too excited here.
That's true.
Wasn't full rifles. Now it is full rifles, however. And 7 to 2, this scoreline is looking dire for the side of Judge Judy's. If they don't get this map, well, it's over. And UBC will take this. Orbital Strike has been prepped. Monster. Ooh, where is he going to put that? Looks like he was thinking about that garage window, but Hammer knows better. He's all the way back in CT. Wow. Dursa picking up the kill onto his counterpart. And now, man advantage for the defense. They just have to play it back. Pressure is on the attack. Walking into the Cypher traps. Clearing their angles. Making sure that there's no sneaky omen. And now they're making their way in. Raxa gets the kill on the Dursa. And now they've opened up A. It's theirs for the taking. And they've done exactly that. Eclipse in heaven. Smoked off. Shut down. Shut out Shabu. Checking the flank. Making sure nobody's here. And Hammer. It's the CT retake. Recon dart. He's ready. Nice little jump there. Gets them a little bit of information. They know one's in hell, but still they have to really start to accelerate this retake. Ryun removes Echo Lift, and now the hell player Monster able to get 1, but 2 more showing up for the defense, walling them off. And looking to try and stick at Shabu. Oh, the wall is going down. Ryun, the man, trying to get the person on the spike, but it didn't work out for them. And 8 to 2.
It's almost hurting more than Bind. Almost. This is the round where if they don't win it, then it will be. Oh, that's just
UBC.
It's hard to find an answer. It's like I guess the best example I can give, it's like a team from Twitch Rivals playing Genji. Not a style. That's giving them a lot of credit.
Okay.
UBC's made their They've made their fair share of mistakes, right?
I mean,
and I
we
guess
just
I don't know
got
if you can call that one of them, but they have.
I
That
mean,
one's just Roxa being Roxa.
Nowhere to run!
Oh
Ooh,
no.
wait,
I'm
yeah, it's a
just
free
curious.
kill.
Oh, whiffing every single one.
Cat just finished it off. I actually kind of like that, but Roxa is still alive, and you can't count him out when this guy is still on the board. But it's slowed down just for now. He's still on the site. The spike has been... Wait!
Oh.
They've got completely bamboozled. The spike's been planted on A! He's taken
Even
so much
bamboozled
attention for
me.
so long! What? Now what they have to go for their... I mean, they don't have to, but they definitely want to. Last few rounds, no reason to save. Might as well try. The Heaven player gets a kill. Dursa falls, so this player up here has taken no damage.
Starting to come alive.
Is this the round? With this timing, Eclipse,
Caught
I don't
the
think he made
gun.
any sound. Zig seems to know though, but he loses the fight. Doesn't hit a single bullet, so these two players on the site have to do everything. They know where they both are. One player short, one long, flash out. So the Heaven player is blind, but Hemmer
No
does
time.
all the work right now, and Eclipse following up as well. And yeah,
Wow.
you're right. It doesn't matter. They got all the kills, which might do a number for the Econ. I don't actually know.
What a
but this is the
bamboozle.
final round. I like the idea from the defense, but even more so, I love the idea from the attack.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know if you noticed, but Cat was like, he was walking through, right? That was an enemy on his screen through the smoke, and he didn't shoot because he was like, I don't want to give away my position in the smoke. I want to just walk through. No one knows about me. And, yeah, so, but the Hunter Fury missed, so we had to finish the kill anyways. So better for UBC at that point. But, like, all that just didn't matter because they planted A. So... Well, I guess Roxa's not doing the same thing he did last round.
Nope. He's gone.
You will
Arnold
not kill
gets
my
revenge.
allies.
And Ryun brings him back. Oh, monster though. What? Picking up two there. And UBC dropping the ball a bit in these final rounds. What?
Good luck, have fun. Let's spray.
Well, it's not working out. It's not looking good. Having to blast pack that wall down. Eclipse has made it really far into sight, but Monster has his number and has the number of Dursa as well, getting that number all the way up to 4 in that round. Looking good, showing a real good attack there, but now they're on defense. So
It's been a lot of 8-4s today. You notice that?
yeah, that's a good point. A lot of 8-4s.
Specifically for this team as well.
Yeah,
Judies 8-4 advantage
putting up
in their
a lot
first
of
bind.
8-4s.
Yeah, so these two maps they played against UBC have been the same scoreline.
Yeah.
8-4. They came back at the end of the first half. Same deal. But if things go the same way, then they'll end up losing the map. So hopefully for their sake,
Yeah.
that's not the case. Because we still might have a third. And that'd be a heck of a thing to
see it.
see.
Shadows traveling.
Smoke? He wants the orb, just farming it right now. It's fair
mean,
play.
The 3 duelist comp. It's interesting.
Yeah, there is definitely ideas for
It
it.
got them
like
there.
it lets them do so much that they probably wouldn't be able to do with other agents. Like look at this Jet. She's pushing up C long. Like she's got no obligation to stay alive. I mean, it'd be nice if she stayed alive, but technically they're not losing anything if she died. So she's on the flank. I don't know if he expects Hammer inside the window. This could be huge. He's got so much information right now. Dursa gets a frag.
Location!
He's been baiting his team for so long, and Hammer actually takes him out. But Monster has another flank as well, and Shabu comes in from the site. That's so
Wow.
clean from them. The 2 flanks proving fruitful, and they managed to take the second pistol of this map.
So good. That retake looked so good. I mean, they were just stuck between 2 flankers and then everyone else charging in from that CT side of B. Works out really well for them, and now 8-5, get a freebie round here. And then it's a slightly tougher swing round. I mean, the 3 duelists, like you said, if Jet goes down, what are you losing? You're losing 3 smokes that are unreliable and small. So, able to play more aggressive, not fearing the loss of that utility. If Brim goes down at the beginning of a round, you're losing a lot. And Roxa gets Dursa. I feel like I've said that sentence every other round. Oh, Cat! Nearly got Monster playing in such an off position, but Monster, he's not gonna fall for that. Gets 2. And now, well, only 2 remaining for the attack of UBC. Hammer getting shot through the wall. Able to get the kill onto Shabu. Both players down to really low HP. Looking to farm the ult orb, I imagine. Yep, give that one over to your Sage. Give it to your Sage.
What? Hammer?
What through the smoke monster? Look at that nade. They might just play for time. What? Got the info. Play for time. Let this heal come off cooldown. 10 seconds left in the round as soon as it's up. Both of them could go for it. Arnold more than Hammer. Hammer has the better weaponry. Go Zig. Playing back towards Hell. 14 seconds left. They haven't cleared him. They don't know. Gozig could go big here, and he's gonna do exactly that. Raxa closes it out. Gozig just hiding in Hell there.
I was about to say they were putting so much faith in Zig. I can't believe the attack didn't clear him. Like, oh, in what world do you not look? I guess time crunch, pressure's on, but you still, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like if he's the only guy
UBC
there.
making mistakes here. It is rifle round though. It's swing round.
Definitely.
But the defense have actually been able to get a pretty good buy at the moment. I mean, Raxa still on that judge, but on any agent, I think Jet's the best one to keep a judge on.
Definitely.
Yeah. Playing against that proves to be very, very obnoxious. Especially in that garage position.
I have the spike.
I think honestly, Jet with a judge might be the most annoying thing to play against in this game.
Yep.
Maybe you're
played a
right
match
next to
against
race
one.
nades.
No, it's Jet with a judge. Jet takes the cake.
Good stack towards the long. You've gone slow.
like-
Just stall it.
This feels really, really planned here, but the
Oh,
judge
no.
not working out for Raxa, but Rayun!
That's all he finds. Dursa in response with 2 of his own. Site's been taken. Oh, no plant. The spike falls. Hammer with a headshot, so responding in kind, but Monster, he's done so much for their team.
They don't
Yeah,
know.
he Oh, he missed
no.
the headshots.
Loses it to Hammer. And
I'm
now
surprised.
9-6 swing round is over. And now the defense. I mean, they were able to bring those guns over, so maybe they can buy if they really need to. And I'd say they need to. Yeah, no, they don't have that economy. Wishful thinking.
Oh, okay, he did. He has a right.
Okay, they do.
I was like, wait.
Oh no,
There's no way
everyone's
this is
economy numbers are the same. I forgot.
Oh yeah, it's broken.
Yeah. Ooh, early orbital though. We've seen this from them before. Raxa gets one right off the bat, and now the flash comes through on the Eclipse, trying to hold them back. Dursa bringing it back onto Ryun. Made it all the way up C long, and that seems to be the play for UBC. Dursa has now secured them the site and most of Garage. Jet has popped the knives. Wall goes up. Shabu coming in. Spike goes down.
You're dead.
Fire in the hole!
And now with the flank, the showstopper. But it's all coming up green at the moment. And oh, the third one for Raxa, racking them up. Echo Lips, he does get Monster in the flank, and now having to get them off of the spike. But the spike isn't planted for him. Knives flying through the smoke. This man just trying to dodge and keep himself alive. Shabu chasing him down and removes the weapon as well. 9-7. This is getting really close.
Now, we've seen that kind of defense from them a lot, right? In the previous matchup they had versus,
Versus UT Dallas.
dude, their name
No,
is
that's
so
not
weird.
that.
I can't. Sheridan. I apologize.
Sheridan, yeah. Sheridan.
Their name is so, like, it's a cool name. It's
Think
just
of them as a person, not, you know, think of them as a person named Sheridan.
Yeah,
And then there's
I
also
mean,
a person named Judge Judies, and then there's another one named UBC. I mean, the parents are getting a
UBC.
little bit too creative here.
It's, yeah. Anyways, they've done that kind of defense before, so I guess good read from UBC to walk Dursa all the way up C.
I
get
mean,
the
it
plant.
still worked. Raxa got one.
Yeah, true. But they got stalled out pretty hard. The thing that surprised me the most was okay. I guess I'll get back to that in a second.
Shabu. Hammer with the sheriff though, only gets the one. Shabu and Raxa.
He got his kill stolen right there. Actually.
Woo!
Ooh. All right.
Yep.
Some nice shots.
Nice. We all understand who you are, Shabu. We know you can hit your shots. You don't need to have a 4K. You don't need to show it off. 9-8. I mean, they're making it work. This aggression is working out so well against UBC. UBC want to take their time. They want to use their utility, but the defense just want frags, and it's working. They just want to take these duels, play aggressive. Look at Raxa, has a Phantom this time. We've seen him on the Vandal so many times. Dursa and Raxa seeming to always fight Monster. He's made it so close, right underneath mid window. Could get a big flank here, and he does get one onto Dursa, but Arnold ringing it back onto Raxa. 4v4. They know Monster's down there. Peeks out, but Arnold gets that kill, and Hemmer also showing up. Shabu bringing it back, though, with one of his own. Now 2v3 here. Shabu trying to get another one, and one tap onto Arnold, and then a little bit of a spray down to finish him off. And it's back into a 2v2. We still have all of the ultimates up for the attackers. Cypher and Cat with his global teleport. Ryun could ruin everything, and he'll do exactly that. Echo Lips now out of here. But, yep, that's exactly what we expect from Cat, running his way all the way over to A, and Shabu sees that one coming. Not quite fragging him through the wall. Cat, though, teleporting his way up to heaven. Do they see this one coming? Do they think he just went to hell? Shabu. Still playing it slow, seems to have some sort of idea, but could get caught out here by Cat. They're going to retake through heaven. And Shabu's on it. Cat's playing for time, but they see him! Oh, no! Cat! 200 IQ, but that blast pack from Gozig, clearly the smarter play.
He is so mad right now that's
all
raised.
evened up.
Yeah. Wow. Cat, I believed so much that TP up into heaven. Of course, the Phoenix had no idea. Like, he actually had no clue. He turned around at just the perfect time to spot Cat's forehead. Like, literally a millisecond earlier, Cat goes back. You didn't see him.
And it's light by.
There.
For UBC. 3 ultis.
Oh, boy. They're going to run it down A. There's only one player here. This could be a big issue. Ooh, some tags through the smoke. But Monster also gets tagged by that tracking dart. It sends him back. And he does have support from a teammate now. So looking a bit better. But still, 5 versus 2 on this site. They need to read these positions of these defenders real well.
Reload. They know he's right up here, Dursa.
This could be a big deal. He's so aggressive! He doesn't even get the first one! Shabu coming in from the spawn, saving their life. Dursa with a 1. Echo with another. This has gotten dangerous. 3 versus 2. In favor of the light buy, they can walk in. They can get to the defender is still stuck behind the spawn position. Roxa trying to go first. This heaven play.
Why didn't he play back? Why'd he run into that smoke? Handing over that weapon?
He felt so confident, but maybe just a bit too much. So many crossfires. This is perfect, but if Roxa decides to peek out without the player underneath seeing him, he just jumps. I don't like that from him. 1 versus 3, there's no chance for Rayun. He has to save this op. No way they give this up.
They don't have the economy
That's
to rebuy.
insane.
He's gonna have to wall himself off.
Barrier created.
Yep, just run for the hills. Hightail it out of there.
That's a 1 eco round for the side of UBC.
Yep.
And kaboom, 10-9.
Thrifty indeed.
Getting a bit too cocky there. Gotta admit, like,
Yeah.
that's all you can say. He's pushing into the smoke. He sees 3 and he's like, well, it's like that moment. Might be wondering how I got here.
It all started when I was a wee boy. And I bought myself a mouse and keyboard and downloaded a game. Then I threw it around.
Oh boy.
Oh, he could have gotten that massive spray down, but just faster on the trigger with that frenzy.
Yeah. If... Ooh.
Ooh. Bringing it back, though.
Cover going
He's
out.
redeemed himself.
Temporarily.
He has to get 3 kills to fully redeem himself.
Yeah.
Wait, look at the raise. Under mid window. Nobody's watching this.
Ooh.
It goes, it gets 1. Dursa's gone. I mean, Hammer's watching it, but oh, the flick from Monster, not enough. So close to killing Cat.
Cover
You
going
will
out.
not kill my
But the
ally.
Cat lives, and Echo Lips is given a second chance at life here. From Arnold. And Cat trying to clear out sight. They don't actually clear out Shabu, but Arnold does.
Spike planted.
Get that clear, removes him.
Shadows traveling.
And, ah yes, the Heaven TP. Kozig. Roxa as well. All on Cat once again in Heaven. Haven't seen this before.
Remote.
Gets 1. Falls down, trying to get another one, but oh, Raxa peeks him on his right, and he has 2 angles to clear at once, and unable to do so. Now 10-10 your current scoreline. Haven going back and forth here. Cat.
Going the distance again, man. This is this map.
Yeah.
It just happens to be like this. Every team is just great on it, or just
Not.
And
Yeah,
it just happens to be that the teams that are great play each other, and the teams that aren't play each other as well. So it's always close. I gotta admit, that was a bit unlucky for Cat because he made the same play. I think it wasn't a bad play. It just the spike wasn't planted for him that time. He didn't plan it himself. So fair enough, he has to drop, or else someone's probably just gonna stick it. The other guy watches.
Prepare for hell.
So unfortunate circumstance. Another dash. It's like you want to get aggressive again. They're walking. They literally jumping up on the mid window with Gozig
my
spamming the wall so they can't peek it. I don't know how much info the attack has right now, but the Jet's already pushed up. Phoenix all the way up to A lobby as well.
Oh, he
That's a
doesn't see it
free
coming.
kill. Absolutely not. Durst has already worked his way up, but Monster 2 trades. Hammer with 1 answering back, but still 2 versus 3. Shabu ulting out of A lobby. They want so much. They're just taking every fight. Gozig
Look at
walking
Gozig.
all the way up
Oh
C
my
as well.
goodness.
Oh, missed shots. Oh, that's gonna be bad for him. He's gonna be kicking himself for that one, but he does do a lot of damage, and they don't have a healer on the attack anymore. So Hammer's gonna be
Kate
low
makes
for the
it
rest
so
of the round.
complicated. Missing Sova's beautiful blonde locks. Oh.
Oh, that's solidified it.
Oh, that's some revenge right there.
It's finishing what he couldn't.
Wow. 11
Is this
to 10 now.
Is this their first lead?
The duelists are bringing it back.
On defense, no less. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they have a lack of utility, but clearly clicking is the best way to go about it, and they're proving that. And it's a light, awkward buy. A Kozig!
Where?
What is
Ow!
that?
Through mid.
Echo Lips doesn't even know what hit him.
He's just not allowed to play the game.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Raxa dashes through, dashes away. Dursa trying to close it. Oh, caught with the smoke out, but does fall back. Now Cat. They've made it towards mid. They're planting it down. Shabu gets removed by Hammer. And UBC back with a vengeance. And oh, Hammer doesn't have any knees anymore. Raxa gets one, goes on top of the box, is able to get a second one. Gozig also chiming in onto Dursa, and it's Cat. This man has been stuck in clutch after clutch. Has 2 TPs. Able to get the first, and not able to get the second one. Raxa up and above with the knives, closes it out onto Cat, and that is match point for Judge Judies.
So close to tying it up once more. But now they can make no mistakes. No more of that whiff. No more misses. No more getting aggressed on by something you can't expect. They just have to be completely solid for 2 rounds and some more into overtime. It's so unfortunate how Cat's been left in so many 1vx situations that he's just... There's nothing much he can do. As the Omen, there's literally a limited number of things. Like, you have limited options.
You want Sage to be the last one alive, because then you won't be the last one alive if you have Res.
Yeah, honestly. Or maybe a Phoenix even, you have 2 chances.
Yeah, but you can also play yourself pretty hard.
Yeah.
Get that reincarnation circle up, and then they find it, and it just doesn't go well. Raxa's in this corner again! Oh! 1 for 1! Ryun hits that shot! Thirsa's gone, but at least he got the rocket off. Oh, Raxa as well. 2v4.
This could be the end. Look at this. Every single player is stacked up in this long position. They must know. Eclipse does get a response. And the flash misses onto Gozig. A 1 doesn't manage to land the spray down.
2v2.
I can't believe this is still realistic for the attack. Taps the spike. Sees both. This Omen knows everything right now. Goes for 1, but Monster ends it. That's it. 13-10 again. Another one for the side of UBC. And they take this final 2-0. They sweep it completely off of the feet of you.
Lost that.
Did they?
Yeah, Judge
Oh yeah. Oh no, Judge Judies
won.
They swing the hammer, and the jury just has. Apparently, the jury disagrees with me, but it's very clear that they've been convicted and sent to prison because that's it. 13-10.
Yeah,
that
the
was
prison of the
sweep.
third map.
Yeah, they don't get to see. They don't get to see it.
Oh,
they
it's
don't get
Ascent.
to see.
We're going to Ascent. It's map 3.
Maybe that's what they need to ascend to greatness, to just to get everyone else to realize that they have the possibility to still take this.
It's just Judy's defense on Ascent. They've gone 12-0. They've gone 11-1. It's the clash of the titans.
Oh my god, I can't believe.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna have quite the match after this short break, and during that break, go and check out our sponsor, Herbaland. Just type !Herbaland into chat, go and find their website, look at some of their amazing products, or go into the About Us right below this stream, and you will also see a big picture, and you can click on that, and it'll get you right to their website. But we'll be right back after this short break with map 3. It's gonna be a good one.
wanna see it all, yeah. I need to see it all, yeah. I wanna see it all, I wanna see it all, yeah. I give anything just to leave this town tonight. I give anything just to leave this town, leave it all behind. Just to leave this town, leave it all behind. I want to taste the waves of the seven seas. I was made for the livelong life of traveling home. Yeah, I was made for the livelong life of traveling. See it all, yeah. I wanna see it all, yeah. I need to see it all, yeah. I wanna see it all, I wanna see it all, yeah. I give anything just to leave this town tonight. I give anything just to leave this town, leave it all behind.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's Map 3 in the Promo Gaming Invitational Valorant tournament brought to you by Herbaland. I mean, Map 2. What a back and forth. Judge Judies were able to come out on top in the end, and that has confirmed our Map 3 of Ascent. And Judge Judies is on defense.
Yeah, like, what in the world? Like, okay. First of all, that map 2 was so back and forth that I forgot which team won. Just want to point that out. I accept my mistake. Like, that was crazy. But this one, map 3, we just gotta let you guys know in the audience, UBC were the ones to pick Ascent. Just putting that out there. It was not Judge Judy's, and we know how much they can do on that map. But UBC, they like, is everyone just
quantity.
Yeah, like, I guess we just don't know what they can do.
Well,
But
there's
that's
never been a third
scary.
map against UBC.
Yeah, that's true. They just win. So that's why I thought. You see, that's why I thought they win so much. I'm like, they won again, but apparently not to be. So they're gonna go to a third. But the thing is, I was so we knew it was Ascent before the break. I think I was just confused. I just thought that Judge Judy's had the choice of map, and the other team just picked the side. But that wasn't the case. UBC were the ones to pick, so they have to have something up their sleeves. They have to have some secrets. Maybe they were here intently watching the VOD as Judge Judy's played their last game, which could be possible.
But also, I mean, the other choice is split.
That's true, but like, dude,
Yeah.
I think at this point it's like choosing between two evils, because Ascent
Yeah.
is like they've lost like 2 rounds. Let's be honest. That's
Mhm.
hard to like
They've lost
willingly pick into,
yeah,
even if you
11
hate
to 1.
Split. Yeah, I think I don't know. It's just hard. Like, what would you rather have? Would you pick a map that you hate, or pick a map that you're more comfortable on, but you know that the team that you're playing just doesn't lose rounds?
I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have made it this far.
That's true. There's a reason
I would have
we're
been
talking
eliminated
instead of
very
everyone's
early
playing.
on. Oh, Coco, he's got 1 kill this whole tournament. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Boy, he's deadly.
There's a reason we're here casting instead of the ones playing. So
Yes.
just say it's for the record. But
For the
yeah.
record, I am unranked. Just not my cup of tea. But agent picks. Anything that UBC might have up their sleeve?
So we've seen let's see. I don't know about UBC very much, but we've obviously seen Judge Judies. They've run instead of the Jet, they run the Sova. I think they run more of a TSM style lineup instead of the Jet. So but also they run the Raze instead of Cypher too. That's the weird part. They don't play a Cypher on their defense, which is
Yeah, they haven't
not
played
common.
a Cypher really all that much. And so
That's also true. Yeah, they just run a bunch of killing utility.
yeah, I mean it works.
Select your
It's
agent.
yeah, it's actually crazy because UBC had so many setups on Bind. I guess Haven just isn't as practiced. Maybe they have to focus on that map so hard because they did have a lot of stuff to show, and maybe same thing with Ascent, because I'm stuck on the fact that they picked it themselves. They must have some secret reason they picked this map. 'Cause, like,
Viper.
why
It's
else?
a Viper and Breach pick.
Is it?
Oh.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. I was just thinking, what could they have up their sleeve? Ah, that's right, unorthodox.
Yeah, I mean, first team to bring out Viper and to have practice strats with it, because they like it's so possible considering what they have done on Bind. I wouldn't be surprised if they had those same stuff with Viper, because she's so good.
No, Viper's not. Let's not lie.
You're just saying that because you don't want them nerfed?
No, because Viper is so like you don't understand.
I think she's just like she's really underused. Like obviously she's like 4% pick rate in this tournament right now.
Yeah.
But I think she has potential. Like just do the work.
Does. She just needs her utility to be a little bit. You know, Viper has commitment issues. As soon as she commits to one site, that's it.
But the thing is, remember, the UBC are the team that practices. So if you know where you want to put your stuff, and you're just like you want to put it here every round, that's not really an issue of commitment. It's just like you're prepared for it. The whole team knows that this is here, the wall's here, the smoke's here, and that's the part that's hard with Viper, because when you're pubbing, no one knows where you're putting your stuff. Yeah, and it's just like if you don't know and the wall's there, and all of a sudden she's not saying anything and it goes down, you're just dead sometimes. But in a practice team, that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Comms. Ooh. Speaking of comms, this comm is about to be broken as Gozig picks up the first one onto Dursa. And now just back and forth. Outside of tree room. And oh, they're trying to make it onto Gozig. Gozig picked up a second one. That'll refresh his nade. Oh, he not quite popping his second nade just yet. Slips it underneath the door. Oh, doesn't connect onto anyone, but still, a good thought. Hemmer gets one onto Raxa, and now a 2v3 retake. Judge Judy's fallen a little bit flat in this first round. But the rifle rounds is where it really, really matters. This is just for the bonus round. Gozig. They don't see him, but Hemmer flicks it around and removes the raise. And, well, Echolips. Pretty unwinnable situation there for Ryun. But it's round 2, rifle round. Will be coming up shortly. This is just a little bit of a freebie. SMGs.
I'm still surprised how Hammer actually like lived with a point-blank shot to the face. I guess he just missed, so he technically didn't get shot in the head. But that was so close. They almost lined up, but he lands the shot first, I guess. And that takes the round. So attacking round 1 on Ascent. That's not too common, but it is the pistol, so maybe just the 1 for now. And some more info. He knows it's 2 here, but a shorty instead of a judge, or a, excuse me, a sheriff.
It's the shorty time.
They're barely not locking into him. They make... They don't realize how lucky they are. And Eclipse gets a pick onto one of the A players too. Monster trying to get aggressive. Not going to find anything. Instead, find some lead, actually.
And these shorties have to out-rotate the attack in order to get into those one-and-done places.
Yeah, dude, there's so many shorties. There are so many. They see one. Gets tagged, so he's got to drop back. He's really going to have no impact in this round.
Yeah,
Spike planted. 5v4.
4 shorty retake.
That's not great.
This round should be over rather shorty. Sabu at least got 1. It's all intentional. And, well, they have recovered some Spectres. Hammer TPing away. One of the nice things about Omen is that if you're in an impossible situation, just teleport your way out of it. Or teleport your way into it. Depends on what level you're playing at. And they don't want to save, they want to get these exits. And they're just running through. Hammer padding his stats just a tiny bit, one after another.
One at a time, dude.
Ghostig just kind of left here going, well, I mean,
Oof.
you missed me, guys. I wanted to die and get my Altord, but he didn't. And, well, it's rifle round, it's swing round time. And 4 SMGs still on the side of UBC.
I mean, we've seen it work before. This is attack too, so yeah. It's not even like they have to play passive. They don't have to sit back. They can run down wherever they want to. Dursa has not fought, so this guy might even. Oh, so he opts for a Spectre. They're going for this SMG rush. B main, heavy presence. All 5 here. Recon dart. What's it gonna see? I don't think Roxa is gonna be vulnerable to it. He almost jumped into it. And he spots at least one with that recon. Goes in. Cat, nice frag on Roxa. Everyone's blind. Rayun follows up. The only trade so far, and everyone's stuck out of sight right now. Spawn player peeks in. That's through a smoke. He gets that headshot. Hemmer responds in kind with the tracers, but Monster still exists. And he's got another headshot to Dursa as well. Hemmer has made his way on the site with his teammate. Spike is getting planted and still at a man disadvantage. Yeah, the rifle is the big part because Hemmer can do so much work with his guns. One of the best headshot players in this tournament. Shabu trying to look onto him. Peeking close, but as I say that, Hemmer just takes his face right off. Not even going to get a smoke off. Monster coming in from the side, but Rayun just bests both these last players. Double a headshot and just comes in. Just I think he's 1 point off the res, but it's so close already. 3 rounds in the game.
Yeah. And well, Judge Judies. This feels like what we've seen before in those 11-1, those 12-0 sides. And, you know, yes, they lost the first 2, but their rifle rounds are brutal. And so UBC have quite the task ahead of them. I mean, they do have rifles of their own to make this task just a little bit easier. But Judge Judies, not known for getting caught sleeping at the wheel. Hammer does go up and over. Recon dart tells him something. Cat spamming through the wall. I believe that is with an Ares. Ooh, interesting buy from him. I mean, that B main wall penetration is just surprisingly one of the most important things in this map. In Echolips, he's been working his way towards A all round. Clearing out Wine, clearing out A lobby. Dursa, that Boom Buddy does discover them. And they look towards A. Echolips looking to join into the fray now. 3 holding. The rotation's coming in. Gozig tossing out the nade, hoping to hold them back. Does have a Spectre as opposed to a rifle. And 3 towards A Blast pack coming out, another one coming through, doing some good damage onto Dursa, but Monster gets removed by Hammer, and Go Zig gets one back. And Echo Lips also capitalizing onto Shabu. Go Zig, one away from his nade. And he has Showstopper, will be able to recover. Oh, one. All the way behind that box. Seems like they are aware of it, but Dursa gets the better of Ryun. And now only 2 left on the side of Judge Judies. Stuck in tree. I mean, Raxa just really wants to get rid of this Ares at this point. Does not want to be saving this one into the next round, but he will be forced to. And the side of Judge Judies running all the way back towards B main, and UBC victorious and picking up their 3rd round on the board. And, oh, yes!
Okay.
Raxa gets Dursa, making it costly. Almost gets the second, but he does get removed by Arnold there. I mean, that's pretty good value for an Ares.
Yeah, it's not bad. He doesn't get it back, which is kind of unfortunate because they are slightly broke. Could have played that B main wallbang again. But okay, so he light armor and an Ares once more. And the opponents not doing too bad on money. I think they can probably win, or they can probably lose a round and still buy up. So this is a bit risky. Or that
It'll be a partial buy
peak.
though.
Yeah.
Don't quite have that much economy to fall back on.
Yeah, one guy, their bottom guy's at 0 right now.
Yeah. Spike's at B main though.
Ooh. 0, the number of shots hit. Pre-fire is going around, but
Saying
no one's
hello to
landing
each
anything
other.
right now. Yeah, it's like, what's up? I'm here. You're here.
Hey, how you doing? Peek me, I dare you.
Ooh.
Sure,
Shoulder question mark? Yes.
Oh, actually a shot onto the defensive Sage. Ryu
Yeah,
having to
wow.
throw himself up there.
Here.
She's just gonna vacate market completely.
Flight.
Go all the way back to Z. Smoked off. Omen throws one there. They know it's clear, close, and Rock. Oh, yeah, he actually kills Cat through the wall. So the Ares works out for him. There's 2 more there. Not sure if he has that info, but
No, I think
2 as
that-
well, trying to work up through mid. The Sage is not there to help the Sova in the site right now. He is all alone, cut off from everyone else. But this nice mid wall boost. So the market player is now the one isolated. Sova's trying to wrap the site itself. Hammer doesn't expect this movement from him, and he looks the wrong way. Tries to get the spawn players. Now it's the attackers that are trapped inside the site. Spike might go down, but it's 5 versus 2. Not too much of a chance of them surviving.
This is the Judge Judies we know and love. And so good on the headshots, but it's not enough from Echo Lips. And now Judge Judies to pick up their 2nd round. More back and forth than we were expecting, but that's what happens when you have the 2 best teams in the tournament duking it out on map 3.
Yeah.
Everyone has showed up to play. Not a single person, I believe, going unsung just yet. Everyone getting some frags.
So to say, I'm surprised UBC has gotten this many rounds. They've won, what, more rounds on Ascent against Judge Judies than they've Judge Judies have lost, if I'm correct, across like every other team they played.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's correct, but I think that's what I heard.
Well, they've lost 2 rounds in all the times that they have played in this tournament, I believe, but struggling a bit up against the best team.
The final boss.
Yeah, the final boss, the raid boss. Dursa, wow, he's so far up. Ryun seems to have an inclining. Dursa did take a little bit of damage in order to get himself over here. And yeah, looks to be that mid-market aggression, able to get one, and oh no, caught with some of his utility in hand. And now Go Zig go home. He has the fight.
What?
The 3K from Monster, and Go Zig to capitalize. That's the fastest team ace, I think. Wow, Orbital punishing all of them, and Go Zig capping it off with 2.
I haven't seen that kind of ultimate shutdown since the game launched. People usually just don't make that kind of mistake anymore. Everyone's stacking up, and Go Zig with the flank walking up behind him. Like usually, yeah, you just run out of it, right? But you just can't. You've got this player behind you, catching you in the back. That's unheard of, and that's what evens up the scoreline. That's kind of insane.
There will be a slow orbital ace at some point in competitive play.
Probably, yeah.
Smoke's down.
Yeah, I long for the day when that happens.
Yeah, I hope I get to scream about it.
Same. I might not get to after last map, but you know.
I know it's fine. Nobody noticed. You played it off well.
Gotta at least work off the mistakes.
Not finding anything early.
They just waited the smoke shot.
Joke's over. You're
Split.
Well, that's nice. Good pick and a go zig. Walking in with the ultimate too, and that's actually the site vacated completely. Shabu doesn't want to reveal himself inside this garden position. So hiding from that Sova Dart, it looks like they're completely ignoring him now. They close off Cat, but there is still a player in mid. I don't know if Shabu can read this properly. There's 2 people in tree right now. This is big. They're actually clearing him. Why would they clear him? Durst is going to be so mad about that one. There's so many people in tree. Literally the entire retake is coming from this position. And, ooh, that's interesting. Ulting out. He doesn't cancel though. So he not only does he get info, but he also gets bullets to the face. Cat with 2, Monster with 1, but Cat trades it off after. Eclipse with another, Arnold with a follow-up, and Roxa still last one standing with a machine gun, tries to put out so many bullets. Yeah, gonna give it up. That's crazy. The attack getting so many kills at the end. Ooh, Echo Ellipse goes down
Echo
though.
Ellipse goes down with that. He wants to make sure. Well, I mean, why did Shabu complete that?
That's really, I guess he just didn't see anyone. And he's like, oh, maybe like so much commotion's happening that they won't notice me in there. It's hard to say that from an outside perspective, but
Yeah.
like it's clear he wanted info,
Little
but
bit
like
confused.
I think he was looking around. He's like, I don't see anyone, and then he just waited a bit too long. Maybe he just accidentally forgot to press it.
Yeah.
Revealing area.
Roxa. No, they're not peeking your Odin.
Not anymore.
Why would they do that? It's a bad idea. It doesn't end well for them. I mean, he might just go for some blind fire here. I'd like to see that. Doesn't hear anything. They start to take the Altor.
That's risky.
That might be the last thing you do, Cat.
Out of charges. Revealing area.
Oh no, they don't get the shot right away! Oh, just makes it around the corner in time. Cat counting his lucky stars there. That's dangerous. Ouch. Ooh.
I have this back.
Cat gets killed.
Your duty is
Wall
not
does
over.
go up, Ryun. Ringing back. Rez comes through. Gozig has made it in, but he's blind as a bat. Rabu also chiming in. Whoa! It's Odin time! Picks up an empty Vandal. Oh no, no ammo in that Vandal for him. Ryun though. Now in a 1v2 Echo Lips. Right below, it's behind E-Box. He has to peek out wide. Shabu gets it to half. And oh, removes him. Shabu, triple kill there. Really, really good performance from him in this round.
It's still even. That's crazy.
4 to 4.
How are they keeping it even?
And this makes you a little bit worried for the next half.
Mm-hmm.
UBC,
Can I get a
they're
thanks?
keeping it even on a 55% defender-sided map.
And not only that, but one of their players just hasn't shown up.
Dursa 1 and 8. Feels bad.
Now, What happens when he turns it on?
Well,
Cover going out.
Judge Judies could be really facing something. They
Something.
could have a real issue here. Not that they don't already.
That's a good
Even
start.
on the map that they never drop, and ooh,
Okay.
oh, boo. That got a little bit too close for comfort there. And oh, he finds another one, but Hemmer finds him first. Oh, blast pack. You can't shoot that out of the air.
You can actually.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, he just missed.
Oh, okay. I
Zeke
didn't know that.
miss. Yeah, you can
So-
shoot them out of the air, you can shoot them out of the ground. Ooh! That time he doesn't miss, but Zig does respond.
Hemmer
See,
makes-
yeah, you can shoot blast packs out of the air.
Okay, fun fact. Don't know every interaction in this game.
It takes, yeah, it's weird. I wonder when the first person to find that was.
I'm sure
pretty-
they were very happy
Yeah,
or sad, depending on whether they're the Rays or not.
yeah. It's like,
What
wait,
do you mean
where'd
they're
it
not
go?
indestructible to bullets? I'd engineer them like that.
Yeah.
Also put an oh whoa face on my boom buddy. Look at this aggression.
Go spike.
Wait,
Wait,
Rex
how do you-
killed Arnold through Cat.
I have the smite.
You don't see that every day.
Usually you see both people dying. Like, that's interesting.
Okay,
don't know how the
Arnold
first
is
guy died
shaking
this
his head at that, going, wait, how did I die? He was shooting my teammate, not me. Yeah. 3v4 now. Pressure's on UBC, the defense. Just not rotating. More than happy to stay put. Dursa in pizza. Looking to get a slice of the action. Well, didn't go to plan.
It's all of that
Back,
pity.
go Zig! Go Zig or go home. Aw, poor Echo.
Oof.
Aw, he didn't shoot that one out of the air. Would have been a sick flick. Oh man, Echo Lips is just going, well, why is he in Cubby? And he's just saving. 6 now for the side of Judge Judy's. Their defense looking all the better for it. Double up.
Look at the way the rounds have gone back and forth. 2-1, 1-2, 1-2. This is the first time that any team has gotten 3 rounds in a row. 1, 2, and 3. So they're actually making it look better the farther they go. So if the trend continues, they should actually be at a 7-5 half. But they want to make it better than that.
Yeah. 8-4.
That would be ideal for them. They've had so many halves where they go like 10-2, 11-1. This is the worst one they've had so far. And technically there is a possibility of it getting worse, but not too likely. Ooh.
Oh no, that's not a good sign. At least he's not there to capitalize on it right away.
Yeah. That one might be nice though. That's
Fish
3 people.
cock dart.
That's 3 people grouped up. Ooh, he takes some damage, but deals a lot in
No.
return.
Arnold knew. Wow. Arnold knows absolutely
Wait.
best.
What
Roxa
was
got
that?
so low.
What was that arrow?
I think that was a recon dart that missed.
It just flew so far. Oh, hello. Cat just walks in,
Recon
closes the
drone
door.
flash.
This could be awkward. Oh, okay. Roxa has his teammates back. And the pistols, he only finds 1. That almost got kind of weird. Hemmer does have a rifle, though. I don't know where he picked that one up or if he bought it at the start of the round. But there are still 2 riflers in this round. Hemmer's going to TP in this site. No spike in hand. And Ops still holding basically every single angle. No chance to get across him. 1
Back
clicks
and
from right there.
forth. Ryun goes. Yeah, I think they bought up those rifles just because they know that they have the economy to buy up in their final round of the half. So
That's
what's the
true,
point
yeah.
of saving?
Yeah, that's fair.
And, yep, double up. Double up and phantoms. Triple up. Oh, come on,
wait.
Roxa, go
Oh,
for it.
he bought 2 weapons and he's just keeping the phantom at his feet.
Yes. You'll love to see it.
How do they get past this?
Well, you have to come back from an 8-4 scoreline.
Take flight.
They just accept the round loss. There's nothing they do.
Well,
No
they've
solution
heard
is-
one op.
Joke's over.
They've heard one operator go off.
Oh, that's how they deal with it. Maybe.
That is exactly how they deal with it. Oh, lining it up. I think he did damage onto 3 players there. And, well, they have the site. Raxa getting the information. No ultimates to work with. For the defense. Gozig closes the round out in about 3 seconds. Aces them. And an 8-4 scoreline it will be. Bow down to Judge Judies on Ascent.
He went in and restored order.
Wow,
They were a bit too unruly.
Bailiff tackled that entire team.
Yeah, like he started off with a rocket and then he ends it with
They
just
got
a
too
rifle.
close to the jury and he just took them down.
Removed all the evidence too, single-handedly.
Yeah.
17 and 6. He's the only guy that matters on the team right now. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair.
17-6. Yep, absolutely.
He won the round by himself. Ops didn't
Yeah.
actually do anything. 3 ops. Just,
Actually, that's a good point. They didn't do a single thing.
yeah. The Opper almost got his teammate killed because the Silva drone was hunting him down and the collateral damage from that got like 2 people. Oh, wait. Missed shots from Monster. Not making the friendly work for him. That's unlucky. Eclipse, they're not checking the corner, so he gets 1 frag. So much info too. He's spraying through the smoke and he can't land a single shot. Raza gets him back. And now left with 3 still. Even man count, but the site's been taken. Ursa's still up in heaven. And he's just been removed from the round. Temporarily, just for now. But he's gonna get teammates to try and break the wall with him. Spike goes down finally. 1 player inside of main, 2 in hell. 1 player right below the wall. I don't think they expected. He gets 1 clean headshot on the second as well. And that's a nice little round for the attack. 9-4.
Doesn't get spicier than that. Triple headshot there. Beautiful stuff, and well, UBC. They're starting to stare down a pretty scary scoreline. 9-4. Looking to make it 10-4. And then you don't have a lot of chances. You have 2 mistakes before you are facing down match point. And 3 mistakes before it's completely over and you walk away in 2nd place. It is. Oh, Monster opting for that Phantom round in round 2. Picking it up. Well, they now know it's mid.
Wow.
Eclipse has the flank, only a classic to work with. His accuracy will have to be deadly here. Gets a single dink, but that's not enough. Hemmer chimes in, but this looks to be all showing up for the side of Judge Judies. Shorty kill from Cat onto Raxa. They have yet to remove him. Blast packs will do so in the end. And Arnold. It's Arnold and Eclipse. Clutch this out. Gets the dink. Eclipse still with the ghost. Some that potential. No healing left. He can 1-tap. Shabo. But go Zigger, go home. He's gonna have to win this duel flawlessly. Gets the 1-tap. But oh, the nade! Oh, you don't even have to look at him. Cool guys don't look at explosions and go Zigger, go home, proving that.
Remember when the devs said that agents...
No, I don't remember that.
They wouldn't be used for killing? Oh.
Utilities meant to give you space. Well, if they're dead, did I technically take space? Well, yes, you did.
Yeah.
Perfect, we'll make raise. Hit the green button. Launcher.
Oh man, Eclipse, I feel bad for him. He like his mechanical ability in that round actually just straight up almost saved the round for their team. But nope, Raze was taken off, fam.
Making sure the spike isn't down and spawn. We've seen that, I think, 2 times in this tournament. Just people forgetting that they're on attack.
Yeah.
Gozig not punished. Now has the showstopper. UBC need this win to conserve momentum, to keep themselves in it. And Judge Judies on their map, the map where they are so dominant. And they are proving that. Shabo single-handedly has taken mid control. He's all on his own. And he owns this mid area. And it's 4 towards A. Here comes the execute.
Oh.
And well, the defense, the rotations have come through. Paranoia at least shutting down that recon drone. Oh, missile goes up and doesn't get a single one. And they know exactly where everyone is, and the kills are coming in quick. Shabo and Raxa still able to get 2 kills of their own. But the defense looking so good, and Raxa, yes, he's just going to have to save here with that operator. Escape towards Gelato. Go and get an ice cream sundae. And bring that operator into the next round here. UBC looking brutal there.
I think a question that has to be asked in that round is why no one shot the recon dart? Because you can see how much damage that one piece of utility did. They were all in smokes, right? They're supposed to block your vision, and the recon dart just makes all of that nullified.
Yeah.
It actually might have made it worse, because you can't see them, but they can see you. And like 3 people got shot through smokes trying to push into A. And that's just it. That was the round. There were no gunfights. They just died because they couldn't see the enemy. So that was a bit weird.
Bomb buddy out.
And
But
now
I mean,
it's
that's
Wi-Fi. UBC
yeah.
are back in it.
There is a buffer. Yeah, you're right. UBC have a lot to work forward, but they've proven themselves worthy by getting to this map 3 in general.
Still has the op.
Ooh, just in time, too. Smoked off.
Oh, it taps through.
Wow.
Getting dangerous.
Ooh, that's a bit risky. Alright. Silva just gets off his drone in time. Monster gets to pick an Arnold, though. What has happened here? Op frag as well.
Hold
It's
on.
an even man count, but B's been taken completely. Spike down. And guns picked up for all these players. This op was part of that initial attack. And now it's
Beautiful
getting
blind.
spotted. Yeah, so they're making their way out in the site. Everyone's just stuck right now in the back. The Sage out in the open, but Roxa hits a shot. That's important. Orbital Strike cuts off an entire angle, and Monster wants to work his way up. Monster gets another headshot into Hammer. Tries to pre-fire through the box. Eclipse, but he gets taken down as well. 11-5, 1 round away from match point.
Oh no. Do they have money on UBC?
I wish we could see.
I'd like to UBC the scoreboard. But
I
like
was gonna-
all 5 of them.
I was gonna...
No,
I
they
didn't
don't.
want to do that.
They don't have money.
Oh no.
Oh no, they have a frenzy, which as we all know is the perfect weapon. I like the sheriff though. That could have worked out. I could have removed Gozig. Oh. Thursa, gone. Ryun gets that kill. Gozig working towards B. Watching the door player. Oh, door control. I mean, he gets the door down. We all know that's worth it.
That's what matters. He did his job.
Well, the doorman's gone, and... Oh, Judge Judy's looking to kick down the door as well. Getting a third, and now it's only 2 to hold. Arnold has to go nuclear here. Has to get every single one, gets one. At least trades himself out, but it's Echo Lips to clutch with a frenzy to stop match point. You can see him contemplating his life choices in real time at the moment.
I actually can like feel his stomach turning right now, like in my stomach.
You can feel the despair that this
That's
weapon
come on, dude. He actually just is shot in the face through a wall.
Oh no, it's
Wow.
Revealing area.
Wow. Ooh, he found a new lineup.
yeah, that's a very useful one.
Yeah, right. Wow. Jumping
the
out
floor.
of B main, spotting
Yeah.
the whole site. I mean,
yeah, don't aim up and shoot it regularly. Use those bounces.
Exactly.
It's match point for Judge Judies, UBC. They have the money. They can buy. They have the economy to put down all of the traps that they wish. But Judge Judies, they want it. They're hungry. They want to close this tournament out. They want to be victorious. Their ascent is something to behold. But UBC are another team that, well, have proven to be some of the top players that we've ever seen. And they are looking towards A. Currently in A main. Shabu teleporting all the way back into CT, looking to catch off these rotations. Not catching anyone just yet, but Arnold caught unawares! 2 kills for Judge Judies now. All the closer. Shabu watching the wrong angle though. Cat looking at CT. Shabu. He's ran his way back all the way to the back of CT. Cat looking to clear him out, but Shabu gets another one. And oh, their hopes are crumbling down in front of them. Hammer, the last one alive, has the ultimate, has it all to do, gets 2. But still having such a massive mountain to climb, and Ryun finishes it off. Judge Judies take the series 2-1, $225 richer, and a whole bunch of Herbaland swag. Oh my goodness.